boys and girls, happy Thursday! I hope you all checked your smoke detectors to make sure they're working. Well, we're going to do another story today with Miss Kelly. And Miss Kelly, where are you?
I'm right here, Firefighter Fred. And you're right, I am going to do another story about what it's like to be a firefighter. It's about a little girl. Her dad is a firefighter and she'd like to be one just like her dad. It's called I'm Going to Be a Firefighter. It's by Edith Kuhnhart and the publisher is Scholastic. My name is Holly. I'm at the firehouse. This is my dad. He is a volunteer firefighter. That means he isn't a firefighter all the time. He works at another job. When there is a fire, he leaves his job and rushes to put the fire out. I want to be a firefighter too. Look, Daddy is bringing out the truck. My mom and my little sisters, Lisa and Emily, watch. The engine makes a big noise. We all get a little scared. Dad turns off the engine and puts on the brake. We climb into the truck. This is a pumper truck. It carries many coiled up hoses. It pumps water onto the fire. The hose is attached to shiny valves. Dad wears a radio on his belt so that wherever he is, he can hear if there's a fire. Dad shows me a pike pole, an axe, and a pry bar. These tools help firefighters get inside a burning house or car. Dad carries his turnout gear in his truck. His boots, coat, and helmet are in a red bag inside a box. Extra turnout uniforms are kept on the fire truck. Dad tries on his turnout uniform. Then Lisa and I try it on. At home, we practice what to do if there is a fire. We crawl on the floor where the smoke is less thick. We feel the door to see if it is hot. If it is hot, we don't open the door because there might be fire on the other side. We escape out a window. Thank goodness this window is on the first floor. We decide ahead of time where to meet outside the house. Our family meeting place is under this tree. One night, a voice on Daddy's radio says there is a fire. The voice tells exactly where the fire is. Daddy gets the keys to his truck and runs out the door. He drives straight to the fire. At the same time, other volunteer firefighters leave their homes and jobs. They rush to the firehouse. They jump into a fire truck and drive to the fire. The fire is in a store. Daddy puts on his turnout uniform. He helps another firefighter put on an oxygen tank. With the tank and a mask, the firefighter will be able to breathe if he goes into the store. The firefighters attach hoses to the pumper truck. They spray water onto the fire. The fire is out. No one is hurt. There was no one in the store. Dad coils up a hose. The firefighters put their equipment in their truck. They drive back to the firehouse. Good night, they say. They are tired. They've done a good job. The next morning, we have breakfast. Dad gets up late. When he joins us at the breakfast table, he tells us about the fire. He shows us how the flames shot up in the air. My dad is brave. After breakfast, Lisa and Emily and I go out to play. Can you guess what we play? I'm going to be a firefighter. Boys and girls, it mentioned in the story that they had a meeting place if there was a fire in your house. And if that were ever to occur, which is highly unlikely, it's a good idea to discuss with your family a meeting place outside your home where all the family members can meet to make sure that everybody is safe. Also, a little rule for you little ones: if you ever come across a lighter or a little pack of matches or a box of matches, make sure you let an adult know. Leave it where you found it. Go tell an adult so that they can put it away in a safe place. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do something a little different to help us segment and blend words. So I'm going to go over here. And we've got a picture of 3 different items. The first one is a picture of a rose. The second one is a picture of an umbrella. And the third is a picture of a guitar. Now what we're going to do is take the beginning sound of each of those pictures, put it in there, and we're going to create a word. Let's start with the first one. Rose. What would be the first letter? If you guessed R, you are correct. So I'm going to print an R. The next one is a picture of an umbrella. What does the word umbrella begin with? If you guessed U, you are correct. And lastly, we have a picture of a guitar. Guitar. What does guitar begin with? If you guessed G, you are correct. Now take a look at that word that we have created now. What is the word? Let's segment each sound and then blend it together. R, a, g. R, a, g. Rug. That is correct. Boys and girls, when you're reading with mom and dad and you come across a word that you don't know, it's not one of our frequency words, this is a good method to use to try and figure out those words that you don't know. Let's do one more before we go. I'm going to turn it around. All right. First, we have a picture of a yo-yo. I used to play with these when I was a little girl. And then we have a picture of an elf. And finally, a picture of a sock. Let's go back to the yo-yo. Yo-yo. What is the beginning sound or letter of yo-yo? Yo-yo. If you guessed Y, you are correct. The next is a picture of an elf. Elf. What would be the first letter? If you guessed E, you are correct. And finally, this is a picture of a sock. What would be the first letter of sock? If you guessed S, you are correct. Look closely at the word, boys and girls. I'm going to segment the sounds and see if you can blend them together to create the word. Y, E, S, Y, E, S. Yes, you are correct. That is the word. I hope you had fun doing this, boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.